Alright, so now we want to look at how to get the pipe out of the fitting. So what we really need to do is we need to depress this piece here, pushing this thing into the fitting, this little wedge piece here. Inside the fitting, that's a wedge that releases those barbs. So we need to push this into the fitting, not much, but just a little bit. And I'm sure we've all seen this, this little tool here. So we can use that to do that. We push that onto the fitting, we push it down, and as we're pulling on that, or pushing whichever way you prefer, then we pull the pipe and the pipe comes out. So we've depressed that a little bit. There's also another way. We'll put this back in there a little bit and put this aside. What I've always used, because sometimes I lose that little tool or those kinds of things, I've used a crescent wrench. And what I'll do is I'll put the crescent wrench onto the pipe, tighten it on there, and I will push it on all the way, and then I will push it down to the fitting, and now it works as the same way. We've loosened that and the pipe comes out. So we don't really need that fitting if we're in a bind there. I don't really have those anymore, but this is a good way to get that out. Or anything, I've used pairs of pliers, kind of pull them on one side and push that thing. All we're looking to do is depress this little ring right here kind of equally, so on three sides with the crescent wrench kind of makes it work. So if we depress that in there, that pushes on the barbs, releases the pipe, and we can pull it out. Okay, what we have here is a 3/4 inch coupling push fitting, and I want to go over some of the mechanisms here that we have on it. This here piece here, this outer piece there, you'll see that sticking out of the fitting, and that's just a disconnect. So if you push that in, it releases, you can see the teeth right there. And just in a little bit from there, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a little gasket. And then inside of the very middle of there, that's where you seat it all the way. So that stops the pipe from going into the other side. So if you push here, it stops right there. And this, of course, is where we want to get the pipe all that way into there. So that's what a haft push fitting looks like. Down, and same thing, the pipe. Okay, take two.